Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is episode 3. I'm sitting here with my beautiful daughter. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Aurora. I'm 8 years old, and I love my family. I like sports and reading.
That's good. And you don't have to say that because we're standing right here neither. Well, sitting right here. But yes, in this episode, basically what we wanted to do is bring her to the show so she can basically give y'all an inside look of her life of living with albinism. Because again, we only know from our perspective, but we would never know hers. So we thought that it was a good idea to just have her come up so she could be able to explain to you guys what that's like for her. So, Aurora,
Yeah,
what is albinism to you?
affects your whole body. Like it makes your skin lighter, your hair lighter, and it can even make your vision a little more harder.
Got you.
And most of the time, you need glasses.
So, for you, what is that like? Like growing up, like you said with your eyes, like it affect your eyes because you can't produce melanin in the back of the eyes. Was there any challenges growing up, like with your vision?
Well, when I was younger, I used to not wear glasses at all, and I
You remember
never
that?
Yeah. I never thought that was a problem for me. I could see like clearly. And then when I got older, it got worse and I needed glasses, which I have them right now.
Got you. And they look beautiful on your face. So I remember there was a time, like mommy talked about it on the last episode about like with the swings because we had a swing set in the backyard and you was a little iffy and you didn't like swings at all. Do you remember those times?
Actually, at one point I didn't like swings.
Yeah.
I don't know what was wrong.
Well, I think it was probably because of your vision.
No.
It wasn't. Well, that's good. Let us know how you felt because I
No,
thought it was because of your vision,
it
because of
wasn't. It
albinism.
wasn't because of my vision that I didn't like swings. I think it was just because of one stage I was just scared
Oh, got you.
of
Okay.
heights or something.
Yeah, but the school you went to, they really helped you out with that because I remember they helped you overcome. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yes, because I remember they told us that they was going to work with you to get you over that. So that was great. Now, let's shift it a little bit. How did you know that you had albinism?
Well, because you guys would always tell me I had albinism.
Got you. Now, as you was going through life, when did you feel like you were different from other kids, or did you ever feel that you was different from other kids?
Uh, I never really felt like I was different from other kids,
Got you.
but I would kind of know that I was a little bit different from the other kids.
And how did you know that?
Well, because like I always wear glasses
A lot of people wear glasses.
24/7,
A lot of people wearing
and
glasses.
my skin was lighter, my hair was lighter.
Got you. Did any of the kids ever have questions or say anything to you?
They always had, well, not really about my albinism. It was more about like why do I wear glasses?
Oh, okay. It wasn't nobody else in your class that wore glasses?
Yeah, there was a lot.
So I'm guessing
But
they asked everybody.
no, I think they asked me like why my eyes were shaking.
Got you.
Yeah,
Okay. And did you ever notice that your eyes were shaking? Like
not a lot.
growing up or anything like that when you were younger?
When I turned like 6, I noticed.
That's when you noticed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you still have that now. So, when you noticed, did that affect the way you was living? Like, was it annoying? Was it
Actually,
irritating? Or
I feel like when I did notice it, I was like feeling it more often.
got you?
Because when I wasn't, like when I was younger and I would look in the mirror and I would see my eyes aren't shaking, I would hardly even feel anything because I didn't notice it yet.
Okay. So I know they still shake sometimes now. Do it affect you now?
Yeah.
So you could feel them shaking when they
I
shake?
can't feel them unless I look in a certain direction, but I know they're shaking.
And how do that make you feel? Because I know you like to read and stuff. Like, do that affect any of that, or just how do that make you feel?
Actually, when I do read, it kind of affects how I do that. Sometimes it just makes me dizzy, and then I just like close my eyes or something and then reopen them, and then I can see everything again.
Yeah, so basically, it's like you just resetting your
Yeah.
eyes. Yeah. What they teach you about the disability? I remember you corrected me one time and you said it's not called a disability.
Yeah, it's called another ability.
Another
Or a
ability.
different ability.
Or a different ability. That's the correct terms to use. And my daughter told me that.
Did anybody ever make fun of you for being different?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. And what would you say if somebody made fun of somebody for being different?
Somebody else for being different?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I'm different. So, I would say, how come you're being mean to them? Everybody is different. There's nothing wrong with being different.
What do you like the most about having albinism?
I like everything about having it.
Why? Even not being able to see?
Yeah. I don't think anything's wrong with it.
Got you. That's good. You're a strong person.
Okay.
So tell us why you like it. I would love to know.
Yeah.
Well, because I had it for 9 years.
Okay, but what do you like about it? You like the uniqueness, I guess?
Yeah,
Like a unicorn?
I guess.
Is there anything you don't like about it?
Well, I don't really like the part where I can't see as good.
Okay, yeah. That's it?
Yeah, that's the only thing that bothers me.
Okay.
So do you think having albinism stop you from doing certain things?
Well, it stops me from being able to see without glasses, and it stops me from being able to because usually my glasses transition in the sun. So if I'm ever outside for recess and I play outside, I would always take off my glasses, or by accident, maybe they'll slip off, and I would say, wow, it's really bright out here.
Yeah.
And it stops, and I need them transition so I can play normally.
Gotcha. But other than that, it don't stop you from being normal or anything like that.
No.
Can you tell the people the story about when you're doing your like when you with the what is it?
Cane.
Yeah, what they call it?
The cane.
Yeah, but when the
Mobility.
the mobility
Yeah.
coach
Teacher.
or teacher. Can you
Yeah.
tell them the story about when you do that and what the kids say, and then and why you don't want to tell them that you can see?
Well, you want me to tell that story?
Yeah, the funny way.
The funny way, okay.
Yeah, the way you always tell me.
So one time, we were lining up at lunch to go to recess, and my kindergarten teacher, she would always make me bring my cane everywhere I went because I was new to that school. So I didn't really know my way around that good. So she would make me bring it to lunch. And I was in line, ready to go to recess, and the line stopped for something. So I was just sitting there with my cane, and then there two girls in the other line, within a different class. One of them whispered to the other one, "That girl can't walk." And I heard what they said. So what I did was I laid my cane aside of the lunch table I was right next to, and then I stood up straight. And then they were like, "Oh, never mind, she can walk." But I wondered if they would wanted to ask me why.
Yeah, because it's funny. We used to talk about it, and you used to always tell me that used to be. I used to tell you like, why don't you tell these people you can see or that you can walk? And you used to be like, no, because I like it. I like that they think I can.
I like that you did that. They think I can't.
Yeah, until they see you doing those things, and then it's like the funniest thing ever. Like, There's something else. So, so basically, you're telling the people out there. Thank you for giving me the mic. So basically, you're telling the people out there that having albinism isn't bad at all. That's basically what you're trying to say.
Well, Mom, she said that there's like different conditions of it. The condition I have, it's not as bad, but some people they can't see at all, which would be really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But the one I have, which is like mid, I can't see perfectly, but I'm okay. I think I'm okay with it.
Got you. As far as your vision go, what you got going on with that? What they call it? You know more than me.
Nystagmus?
Yeah, you're so smart. How you becoming so smart?
I don't know.
Yeah. So basically, you know, is it safe to say that you love who you are
Yes.
and you wouldn't change it for the world? Now, do you think you taught the people enough about albinism?
Probably.
Sure. What about all the sunscreen you're supposed to need when you go out on the beach?
Yeah, I need a lot of sunscreen. Actually, what? Do I need all that sunscreen? My skin's sensitive?
You tan, because in the summertime you get a little darker.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm. So, like you stated, in school,
In school,
nobody bothered you or anything like that.
in school with the sunscreen for kindergarten again, and I think a little bit of first grade, Mom would pack me a big bottle of
Oh
sunscreen,
yeah.
and she would tell me to tell the teacher before we went out to recess to give me the sunscreen.
And then you used to tell her,
Used to tell her.
your teacher.
Yep. I would
I
have
don't know. I'm looking at your eyes. I don't
No,
believe you did it all the time.
I did. Well, actually, she brought in the spray one, but the principal didn't like it. So
Yes, I remember that.
we bought.
Well, no,
She
he
bought
didn't
in.
like it. It
There
was
was
just,
something.
yeah, you couldn't use it in
He
school.
bought in the cream one. Well, Mom brought in the cream one, and I would use that. And I promise you, I told her every day.
And
then
did you put it on
eventually,
every day?
yes.
Oh,
And then eventually, when it got like to first grade, when it got cold, I needed it, but when it got hot, I needed it. And then I think we ran out, so Mom just stopped packing it.
But he just found out you was okay in the sun, huh?
Yes. I don't need all of that sunscreen.
So, this is your show. Is there anything else you wanted to add or talk to the people about?
What about people not believing I'm African American?
Oh, you could talk about that. What did you think about that?
Well, some people, I would always tell them, like, I'm black, but then they would say, no, you're white. And I would say, because I guess they thought it was your skin color because I was so light.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they thought, like, I was white. But I always said I had albinism, that's why. Well, I had albinism, that's why I'm lighter.
Mm-hmm.
And I have an African American dad, that's why I'm black.
Got you. Okay, so in school, because back to what I asked you before we started joking around and stuff. So in school, you don't get bullied, but you do have kids that ask questions.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yes, and do you try to educate them?
Well, they usually ask it at a time where I only have a little bit to say, so I just make it like quick. They ask me why am I lighter, how am I black, and I like tell them.
Mm-hmm.
Why.
Got you. But that's good, because it's the same for me and mom. So a lot of times we gotta educate people, that ask questions and stuff like that. And that's why we wanted to make these videos for people so they can look at these videos and, at least learn something. Because when me and mom first had you, it was hard. Like it wasn't no information really out there for us. And we were like so scared and stuff like that. But we're so blessed to have you and we're so lucky to be your parents and stuff like that. Like you're really growing into a beautiful young lady, even though you got to work on your attitude just
What?
a little bit, okay? Because you are very strong. Like I raised you to be strong because I wanted you to have thick skin.
What?
Just in case you were going to school and people were bullying you, I wanted you to be able to stand up for yourself and love who you are. You definitely embodied that.
Okay.
But you're a little too strong. So we need you to tone it down a little bit. But we'll talk about that offline. So, is it any other things you would like to go over?
Well, are there any other questions Mom has to ask?
I think mom left the room. So that's just me and you, babe. So let me see if I can find
Are
something.
there any other questions you have to ask me?
Oh yeah, okay. So like when we're out, when it's just me and you,
Yeah.
and I don't know how far you remember, like as a baby, even when I used to push you around in the stroller and stuff like that. I don't know if you remember all them times. We used to always be in the malls
Yeah,
and
I
stuff like
remember.
that.
We're always in the mall.
Did you ever, even up to now, feel weird when it's just me and you out?
No.
Do you feel like people look at you strange,
No.
or
Well, people do look at me, but
yeah?
I feel fine.
Okay, you know what we could do when they look? Just be like hi.
We're just gonna say hi to them.
Yeah, just like hi, and then they be like, oh. So basically, life as a rover is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Well, I think it is because I am Aurora.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that you definitely let the people know that. Maybe we could be better prepared next time. When we do this.
Wait, are we gonna do it
Um,
again?
yeah, I think just so some things, if we miss some stuff, if people have any comments, on the video or whatever, we can make another video and probably try to answer some more questions for them. But I think you did a great job. So what about your name? You didn't tell them how you got your name.
I got my name. Actually, it could be a variety of reasons.
Well, I could tell you the main reason.
Why?
So we had me and mom was down to Aurora and Jade.
Yeah, Aurora and Jade.
So what happened that day you was born and you was coming out, you had the gold curls going on. It was like God told us that's Aurora because of Sleeping Beauty. You had the hair like her with the light skin. It had to be Aurora. But we still use Jade for the middle name.
You still use Jade?
Yeah. But it was also awesome because your grandmother,
Yeah.
mommy's mom,
Yeah.
my mother-in-law, her
My
middle name
mom.
is Aurora.
Yeah.
So it just all came together. So that name came from God, if you ask me. How grandma say it with the Spanish tongue? How she say it?
Aurora.
Aurora.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like when she say it.
Sometimes she says Audi.
Yeah. Mommy made up that nickname.
I thought one time I asked her why my nickname Audi, and she was like, because grandma, she said Audi. I don't know what it means in Spanish. Something. And
Yeah.
she
Well, I wish she wouldn't have left because she could have gave us some insight into that. But yeah. So basically, she told me it was because Audi was like short for Aurora when you say it like grandma say it, like with the Spanish tongue, like Aurora or whatever. Short is Audi. But for me, Audi is because you be running around,
Audi is because I mean running around.
Yeah, you be out. So you be Audi 5,000. That's back in the day words. You don't know nothing about that. That was before your time.